Okay, hey, how's it going? This is the new episode in my podcast, Audio Movies Podcast, it's called. So basically, what I do is I watch a movie and I describe what's happening. You don't see the video, and I tell you what's happening. I don't tell you what the name of the movie is. The star of the movie is Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro, basically. It's one of my favorite movies. And I missed some parts, so I'm sorry about that because when I'm describing one part, another part is being shown on screen, and I missed that. So it's crazy, but yeah. So yeah, that's basically the podcast, the video or the audio that I do. Right now, it's showing previews of the movie. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, there was all kinds of previews that I had to wait for. There's like 6 or 7. Okay, now the movie's gonna start. The production companies that made the movie they're coming up. Showing the galaxy. Relativity Media. Virgin produced. Virgin. Relativity presents, in association with Virgin produced, a Rogue production, a Many Rivers Boy of the Year production, in association with intermediate film by Neil Berger, Bradley Cooper, Abby Cornish, and Robert De Niro. This is the unrated version. Oh, somebody miscalculated something. There's a metal door, and somebody's trying to break in. And it's a nice apartment. All the boxes. No, so somebody's moved in, but they haven't opened their boxes yet. And somebody's trying to get into this door that's metal. When your life exceeds your wildest dreams, something happens. Oh, now there's dead bodies. I'll tell you one thing. It's a condo. They're going up the side of the condo outside. The video. Going way up to the top. Oh, it's slowing down. And it shows a guy on the balcony going to jump. Bradley Cooper. I'll never let him touch me. He's right on the edge. He hasn't jumped yet. His feet are right on the edge. Somebody's breaking in. Oh, they just shot a guy. In the neighbor got shot. They're using a drill to drill through the door. Or somebody with a 4-digit IQ, I must have missed something. I've come so close to make an impact in the world. Now I'm going to be impacted on the sidewalk. He's thinking about jumping. These guys are trying to get to him now it's the New York City street. They're showing all the traffic, and they're going through zooming in. They're doing the credits. They're zooming in on different things. Different views. Credits. And they're just going in and it just keeps going and going. Now it's showing a brain scan. And it's showing going right into the brain scan, into the very molecules almost. There's a brain, another brain scan. Now it turned into the Manhattan and zooming down into Manhattan's apartment building in Manhattan. Whoop, there it goes. Neil Berger directed. There's honking. You see that guy? That was me not so long ago. He looks awful. A guy with no alcohol or drug addiction, and he looks awful. He's a writer, talking about his book. He's a writer about society, and he's telling what his book is that he's writing about. It's really about, he doesn't know. And he's drinking beer. The first time he's writing on his laptop, but he's bouncing a ball. He deletes what he put. He's cleaning his feet. He doesn't know what he's writing. He's throwing the ball again against the wall. Going to the washroom, reading a book. He's procrastinating, basically. Now he's going out. You go to the bar, have a couple drinks now. There's a few weeks past. Maybe a few months. He's watching TV. He's watching a Bruce Lee movie. Eating old pizza. Gives the keys. What? The girl's breaking up. His girlfriend. It's hardly a surprise. I'm surprised, he says. Let's not do this. I'm handing in 90 pages tomorrow. Eddie. His name's Eddie. I know how it's going. I was your girlfriend. You don't have to describe who you are to me. Paramore. Cleaning lady. Bank. She's saying she's paying for the lunch. What's mine is yours too. Don't propose, she says. It worked out so well for you last time. I was married once right out of college. I do. This isn't working. She moves out of a taxi, New York taxi. Even though everything you say is true, I still love you. And she just smiles. I gotta get back to work. You didn't even tell me what happened. I got it. You did? I'm an editor. I have my own assistant. Do you believe that? I believe it. You deserve it. Thanks, she says. And she walks away. And he's sitting there. She was right. Why stick it out? I clearly missed the on-ramp. Lower bunk in his childhood bedroom in Jersey. He'd have to move back into his parents, basically. Oh, he sees a guy. Eddie Mora. Eddie. Ex-brother-in-law. Holy crap. Ex-brother-in-law. He's in a nice suit. You alright? Looks like you're living on the street. Eddie. What's up? Eddie says. I'm writing. I got a book contract. Oh, really? That's great. How about you? You stealing? You still dealing? Does it look like I'm still dealing? Let's go get a drink. I want to hear everything about the book. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When did that ever stop you? Okay. So. How's the sister? She moved upstate. Couple kids. Who's the husband? He walked out on her. His ex-wife. Eddie's ex-wife is talking about. His sister. This guy's sister. I don't want to talk about her. I want to talk about you. What about this book? How's it going? And he's like, it's, I'm behind. I'm behind on the book. It's on my days and nights. How much you written? Not one word. And he looks. I suppose I can help you with that. Just this once. He pulls out some. He goes, oh, no, no. He says, Eddie says, no, no. You're still dealing. I'm light years from that now. It's for a pharmaceutical company, consulting. It's an exclusive product. They've had clinical trials, and they're going to be CAA approved, some kind of approval. Oh, there's one pill. It's a clear pill. What's in it? They've identified these receptors, these circuits. You know how we can only access 10% of our brain? It accesses all of it. It lets you access all of it. I'm broke and I'm depressed. I'm not going to all of a sudden become upswinging in fame and fortune. He has a phone call. The guy, this other guy. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave this other guy. I want to do this again. Gives him his card. It's my house. His condo. $800. You're welcome for the pill. He says $800 for the pill. You're welcome. He leaves one pill and Eddie looks at it. He starts walking back to his apartment. Melissa, he's talking about his ex-wife. How can she be a failure? Who could blame Linda for dumping me? He puked on people and stuff and stealing his pills. He looks at the pill again. He smells it. How much worse can it get? He takes the pill and it goes down and he's going up to his apartment by the stairs. I didn't want to see anybody. Not my landlord's nasty wife. I had extra reason to get away from her. He hasn't paid the rent. The rent's not low enough, she says. Oh, the drug's kicking in. You should be a bike messenger and make more money or something. Oh, he's tripping, he thinks. Are you listening to me? Do you get it? You're going to be out on the street. Then I felt it. He felt it. He kicked in. He looks down and he sees himself walking up again. And he sees himself twice. There's two of him. Now he looks back. The lights turn on. There's a shot of brain receptors in the brain. And it's pulling out. They're in his brain. And then the lights are now brighter. He sees the light goes up bright. I was blind, now I can see. Now I see. She's talking, she's yelling and screaming. He can hear a bike in the hallway. She sees a book, sees the ring, sees her ring. She's yelling at him. You don't have a job. You have nothing. He's like zooming out. What's wrong? He says, what's wrong? You don't like me. You see a piece of shit. I should blow my brains out. Why are you so upset? What is it? None of your business. You going to law school? I'm not going to. You're a creep. You've been following me. He noticed the book about a law book. I've seen the book 12 years ago in college. Some girl that he was trying to make it with. Somehow his subconscious has remembered it 12 years ago. He just needed the access. If you're writing a paper, that's not the book I'd use. Now he's rambling on about what books she should be reading for her dissertation. Half-read article. He's talking. And she's laughing now. What are your suggestions? He says. And there's papers all over the floor. And guess what? He wrote the paper for her. And they're having sex. Now he's going back into his apartment. Woo! He just had sex with the landlord's girlfriend. Look, he's looking at his apartment. It looks like crap. There's crap all over the place. There's like food all over the place. He's cleaning up. He's cleaning. He's throwing stuff out. He's washing the dishes and the pans. He's cleaning out the microwave. There's like 3 versions of him at the same time. He's putting the books in the right order on the bookshelf. He's throwing away stuff, putting away magazines. He's throwing away garbage bags. He puts the sofa, straightens out the sofa, sits down. Oh, everything's nice and neat. Nice and neat now. What was this drug? I haven't had a cigarette in 6 hours. Tidy? I'm tidy? I'm more anal retentive. I wasn't wired, I was just clear. I just knew how to do it. So he goes to his laptop and he starts writing his book, I assume. He's starting to write his book. And he's going really fast. They sped it up. And they're showing letters falling from the skies. B's and C's and A's and E's and words and stuff are falling. And he's just writing his ass off. And he's smiling. Now it goes fade to black. Fade to black. Now, wait. Hold on. Somebody's in bed. Oh, he's awake. Next morning, I sent a little probe down into my brain. Surge of brilliance came up to greet me. Oh, in short, I was back. Oh, he's back to his old ways. The drug wore off. But something remained. The book. His manuscript. Words have appeared on paper. Yes, ma'am. Written by you. You just gotta read 3 pages. If you don't want to keep reading, fine. He's all happy. He's at his editor's. And he walks out. He's all tired looking. He goes back to his apartment. It's still clean, which is nice. Shuts the door, locks it. Phew, he's tired out. Oh, 3 messages on this phone. Eddie, give me a call when you get in. Eddie, I'm 40 pages in. Call me. It's a little grandiose, but I'm still reading. How did you do this? There was 3 messages. It was from his editor, all 3 of them. When you get in, call me, he says. She says. So he grabs the phone, and he puts the phone down. He's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. He has the business card from his brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law. Apartment 7B. He's knocking on the door. Not a good time, Eddie, he says. Vern, I need to talk to you. Oh, Vern opens the door and he's been beaten up in the face. He has cuts on his face. Vern, what happened? Don't worry about it. So, Eddie, you are interested after all. It works better if you're already smart. So, what's it called? Doesn't have a street name yet. NZT 48 is the name that doesn't sound too FDA approved. That's a laugh. You didn't believe that shit, did you? Okay, what do we have? Untested, possibly dangerous drug, unidentified lab, highly unreliable guy that I haven't seen in years. Do you want some more? Yes, definitely, he says. Eddie says. We'll talk about it. I need a favor first, Vern says. I'm no condition to go out. Pop down, get my suit at the dry cleaners. A little breakfast too, Grab. He knew he had me. That's what he says. So he goes out, grabs his dry cleaning, washes windows even. He's grabbing some bacon and eggs, making a burger, an egg burger. So he has a thing of food and his dry cleaning, and he's heading back. Eddie's heading back to the apartment, and he gets to the apartment door, and it is slightly opened. Vern, he says, Vern. He gets in. He walks in. The place is trashed. The place is trashed. Vern? Well, Vern is sitting on the couch, and the place is all messy. Oh, Vern had been shot in the head. Whoa! Eddie falls to the ground. Vern has been shot. Okay. Oh, man. Vern, he's gonna cry. Eddie's gonna cry. He's looking around. The place is trashed. He's looking. He heard some noise. He grabs a golf club and he's hiding in the corner. He thinks there's somebody around. Oh. Hey, he's yelling, hey. Trying to scare them away. There's nobody was coming. He just thought somebody was coming. So he grabs the phone. 911. 911. I need to report a murder. 7B. Okay. He took them forever. The longer I stood there, the closer I saw. One guess what they were looking for. They were looking for something. He's looking for pills. Now Eddie's thinking about it. He grabs some rubber gloves, and now Eddie's looking for the drugs. I guess he's looking for the drugs. He's looking all over in a closet, in the shelves, in the washroom. He's looking. He's like, he doesn't know where it is. He sits down on the couch beside Vern. He grabs the food. He's like, oh, if you ever cooked, I'd be dead too. Then he realizes. He goes to the oven. And he grabs stuff in the oven. He's putting his hands in the oven because he never uses the oven because he doesn't cook. He's looking at the bottom of the oven. Oh, he looked at the bottom. There's a false bottom, and there's a tinfoil bag. Tinfoil covered bag. There's a bunch of money and a huge thing of the pills. There must be about 100 pills there. Police department just knocked on the door. So he grabs the drugs and he puts it in the back of his pants by his butt. Open the door, the police are saying. Oh, he takes off the rubber gloves. And he puts the rubber gloves in his pocket. I called you guys. The police says, let me see your hands. I called you guys. Now they're at the station. You guys tight? Do you hang out a lot? My ex-brother-in-law. To buy some drugs? No. What did this guy do? I don't know. I heard he was an antiques dealer. Yeah, antiques. Viennese. Chairs and stuff. He's talking to the police officer, the detective. Edward Mora. Victim's sister is on the phone. That's his ex-wife. Eddie? Melissa? Are you there? I just ran into him on the street. Yeah. I wish I was more surprised, but he was involved with some bad people, I guess. So, we should probably meet or something. I gotta set up a funeral. I don't want to see you at the funeral, she says. Okay. She hangs up. Something that doesn't gel here, the detective says. I'll contact you later. And so he's not arrested, and he walks out of the police department. And he walks out, he's walking on the street. Well, it looks like some guy's following him. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Now he's crossing the street. He crosses over. Oh, he gets to his apartment, and he locks the door. He has 2 locks. Okay, he's counting up the money. They're $100 bills. And he's eating one of the pills. Oh, he just hit. Oh, the sunlight is all sunny now again. He's all happy, and he's walking with conviction. The lighting is all different now, right? It's all bright. He looks in at the window, and he sees his reflection. So he goes and get a haircut at a nice salon. And he's getting a haircut. He's getting a suit. Brand new suit. A leather jacket. Surge of motivation. Finished the book in 4 days, he said. Now he's bringing it to his editor. A tablet a day. What I can do with my day is limitless. I could play the piano in 3 days. He learned how to play the piano in 3 days. Poker, he's playing poker and he's winning all kinds of cash. He's running. He's jogging. And now he's fluent with different languages. He's jogging and listening to different languages, and he's learning languages. Oh, he's having sex with a girl at a club he meets. He's talking about his aunt has a tumor. He knew everything, he said. He's talking about stocks. Overexpansion and stuff about overreaching. He's like talking stuff, being smart. His brain was just pouring it all out. Everything he's seeing organized and available. Oh, the guy wants to work with him that he was talking investments. He made new friends. He went to the beach in Italy. He's flying the world now. Nice mansion. Not a mansion, but a palatial estate. Oh, all my fear and shyness gone. Lounging wasn't enough. He's driving on the street. Whoa. Sports car. He's driving on the street in Italy, it looks like. Or maybe it's Miami. He's driving a Maserati. Whoa, he's driving fast. He's in Italy. If I wasn't moving forward, I'd explode. He's on the edge of the river or the ocean. You want to jump? So he looks over the edge. He's going to jump into the river from a huge cliff. He's going to do it. No, he's not going to do it. He jumps. Oh, head first even. And head first and he makes it. And then pops up. He's fine. I formed an idea, he said. I know exactly what I needed to do. It wasn't books. It's much bigger than that. It would take money to get there. Oh, he's down market. Nobody's making money. Nobody had NZT though. He's watching all these reports about the market. And now he sees on the ceiling a different letters and stuff. With his $800 of Vern that had hidden, he made $2,000 out of 800. I need more capital, he said. The banks don't lend to guys like him. Oh, he's sitting on the corner. They're in a cafe. And it's some heavy, bald guy. Not bald, totally bald, but shaved head. I'm looking for a short-term loan. Forget it, he says. Why? I haven't seen you before and I don't like you already. Because, wait, he has a portfolio. I quintupled my money in 4 days. You have a fix in the game. I was big to calculate holds. Aha, he gets it. This guy doesn't want to hear about that. He's smarter than that, Eddie. Yeah, you guys are going to get caught. It's not like I have a black book with your name in it. I have a strong feeling. You're somebody I don't want to disappoint, he's saying to the guy. Oh, don't get up, he said. They're in the park. And he has a paper bag. If you don't pay me back, you're mine. You don't pay? I cut you at waist. Peel your skin up over your head. You don't die from this. You suffocate. Good luck. There's the money bag. So now he goes to this office. His new friend. Day trading firm. I've been upping the dose for a week. Now he's looking at all the stocks. Oh, it's like fast speed now. Everything's going in fast forward. All the numbers are clicking. And people are watching him work. That's how important. Why are you buying that? The CEO is just indicted. something was still on or something. There's a reason he's buying the stock. $2 million. He's still in his apartment. You have 19 messages. The bank raising his line of credit. Oh, some guy got... Carl something wants to meet him. You're not in the finance game. He's talking to his ex-girlfriend. Oh, she's speaking Italian. And then he speaks Italian back to her. And the ex-girlfriend's like, what the hell? And she laughs. The ex-girlfriend. When do you speak Italian? Self-improvement month, he says. I hope you didn't do it for me. I don't know what he's talking about. He's having dinner with his ex-girlfriend. I was in love with you, the girl says. So when does the book come out? How's your new assistant? She's good. I'm really happy you're here with me, Eddie says. I'm proud of you, she says. I don't know what her name is. A little intimidated, she says. Oh, they started up again. They're kissing. See, and they're pulling their clothes off. Oh, her place, my place. Basically every place. They're kissing in the park. 3 days of trading. Mystery trader. He's Houdini. Prophet of our time. He's God. Eddie is God now because he's made so much money in stock trading. Oh, can he have the key back? A key to our place. It'd be cost effective to move in together. Oh, he's looking. There's a guy. An older guy. He's looking at him and he's reading a paper. Can I walk you to work? And they start walking and they're huggy. He looks back at the guy. The guy's following him. Some guy's following him. It's nighttime. He's looking out the window. Eddie is. His girlfriend's awake. What are you doing, hon? The girlfriend says. Nothing. He's getting paranoid. You should sleep. Isn't your Van Moon meeting tomorrow? Whoa, he almost slips on. He's feeling weird. Now he's in a hallway. He was in the bedroom with his girlfriend. Now he's in a hallway. Eddie? He hears somebody's... Are you okay? And she's getting her clothes on. And he's... What are you doing out here? The girlfriend says. He doesn't know. When's the last time you ate something? He starts to eat salad. Here he is. Nice article in the Post. The one that the girlfriend was reading. He is on his way. He's doing the interview. He's mercurial. He's your best friend, and then next thing, you're his leper. I think we should rehearse a few scenarios. Are you up for this? The guy says, this other guy. I'm on the line here. I put myself on the line here. Oh, it's Robert De Niro. Carl, his name is. Oh, they shake. They sit down. Oh, he's looking at everything. He knows Eddie Morrow. What's your secret? Medication, he says. Oh, okay. So now he's talking stocks. He knows everything about every company he bought. The stocks went up by a hair. Who wants to do all that work for a shitty little uptick? Rumor mill. He goes, sure, Tom. Shares aren't. He found algorithms. Pattern recognition, that's your secret? Nobody understands the pattern. It's just a parlor trick. You have an ultimate formula? 2.3 million in 10 days he made. Delusions of grandeur, this older man saying. I have a recipe for grandeur. And now they're in the car. A Maybach. I don't know you, but you don't work in my world. You pick your stocks the way I haven't seen before. He gives them a portfolio and says, tell me what you think. Take your time. He's looking at this huge thing of papers. And they're driving into Chinatown, where he lives, in a Maybach, in an expensive luxury sedan. And he looks at it. The companies aren't the question, are they? Explain. Unless you're playing both sides of the fence. Control the whole enchilada. Whoa. There's a big ass merger, he says. Who have you been talking to? He's just connecting the dots, he says. You're an amazing con artist, or you're a spooky man. The two of you together? They'd have to beg for energy between you two. What else you got? He won't come off, he says. He'd have to back off Libya. You don't want to hear this from some schmuck. You get your shot. How would you restructure these deals? You got a shot. Meet me tomorrow. You don't really live here in Chinatown. They're not big on amenities. So he's living in an apartment in Chinatown in a $100,000 suit. He didn't want to go home. He has to walk, dye dressed. Moments when you know you cross a bridge. He finally had his shot. His nest egg. He's going to build a nest egg. CEO. Maybe president. Somebody shook up the free world is what he's going to do. So he's walking and walking. And he sees himself walking in the glass windows. Suddenly, whoa! He went 20 blocks without knowing it. Another 10 blocks. He's like in a totally different section of the city. He's up by the museum. I think some museum. He's not in Chinatown anymore, that's for sure. Whoa, he's freaking out. Now they're zooming in and infinite zoom. Zooming, infinite zooming. Streets and buildings. And it's going faster and faster and faster. Through a market, into the subway. into the nighttime. Nighttime. Then boom. He's in a bar drinking alcohol. And it's shaky. Like, what bar is this? He says. He's dancing with a girl. Yeah, yeah. Now, what? Now he's at a different party. He's at a house party. He was at a club. Now he's at a house party with art. It's like an art gallery showing of some sort. Now he's at a hotel with the girl. He doesn't even know how he got there. And there's a guy following him. The guy he saw in the park with his girlfriend. And then he's having sex with this woman. This blonde-haired, platinum blonde girl. Oh, oh. She's laughing. They're having sex. He's like freaking out. He just jumped. Now he's on the subway. Or underground somewhere. And he's both. These guys want to fight him. Oh no, he's looking at the Bruce Lee video and he fights him. There's like 4 of them. But he's so good at fighting, right? Because he's seen these other videos. Oh, whoa, he missed. And he punches him. Then he moves away, avoids the punch, and he punches him. And he punches him. Some guy in the back, he grabs him by the throat. He hits another guy. Oh, he gets kicked in the back of the leg, punched in the head. Your persistence will discourage attackers. Oh, now he's looking at a video that he saw about how to kick the guy down to the ground. And he just beat up like 6 guys by himself. Now he's running again. Now they're zooming in. Infinite zoom again. Infinite zoom, the streets at night of New York. Infinite zoom. Now it goes to black. And now he's at the Brooklyn Bridge. On top of the Brooklyn Bridge section. Like a viewing area. And he doesn't know how he got there. And it's morning. When it finally stopped. I couldn't account for the last 18 hours. Oh, he's feeling sick. He's limping. He has some marks on his face. And he's walking on the boardwalk of the bridge. I'm not sure which bridge it is. And he heads back home. And hey, it's me. I thought you were coming over. His girlfriend. Call me when you get in. And he's sleeping on his bed. And he gets up. He looks around. Oh, shit. Hand delivered to Edward Mora. And he looks at his hand and he has bloody hands because his knuckles are bloody. Oh, he can't concentrate. He has all kinds of work he has to get done. And he goes for his pills. He looks at his pills. And he closes it up. And he doesn't take a pill. He's going to try it without the NZT. Without NZT. He doesn't know what he's looking at then. Hieroglyphs, they said. He says. They were hieroglyphs. He calls his buddy. Kevin, this is Eddie. I can't make the meeting, he says. I can't come in today, I'm sick. He'll never give you the chance again. All the data to analyze. This is your test. I can't pass the test right now. What if you don't? Pull yourself together. Head to the meeting. He's thinking about it. Okay. I'll be there. He turns off the phone. He starts looking at the papers, the investment papers. Now there's a nice hotel or a restaurant or something. Oh, now he's all dressed up and he's meeting Carl. Okay, now he sits down. He's all sweaty. What do you know about Hank Atwood? Atwood, he's an iconoclast. Owns half of Colorado. This is prepared, Carl says. Is this Atwell 101? That was 2 years ago. What? What? 2 years ago, he wasn't even on Forbes' radar. Atwell. I'm baffled by this guy. Has me on the run before I can get it to anybody on his camp. Oh, the girl that he had sex with earlier is on the TV. And he's looking at no suspects in hotel murder. Found dead. He had sex with her. Now Carl's talking, but he doesn't hear a thing he's saying. Eddie can't hear a thing he's saying because he's preoccupied. And he's not on the ATZT anymore. There's a man leaving the scene. That was him. There's a suspect. What do you think? Carl says, and Eddie didn't hear a thing he said. You're not one of those kind of guys, Eddie, are you? You're screwed if there's a screen in the room. These are tectonic plates that are shifting right now. So he leaves. And he pukes outside the restaurant on the road. Eddie is puking. He's looking awful. He hasn't had AZT for a little while now. He's headed back to his apartment. Was it possible? Could I have killed someone? Was it even me? He says. He takes some water. He splashes it on his face. Eddie, oh, it's his ex-wife. Do you think we can meet? He picks up the phone. We got to meet. Let's meet at Billy's at noon. Please come, please come. It's important. Oh, he's searching for something. Vernon's other clients. He has a client list. Oh. There's a noise on his phone. He thinks has bugged his phone. He turns it off. He looks. Comes out of his apartment. Eddie is. And he's looking around. And he looks. And he's walking. He's limping while he walks. And then he has a phone. I guess a cell phone. And he's calling the different people on Vern's list. He has a little black book. Paul passed away. Oh no. I'm so sorry. He was getting headaches. Now he's in the ICU. Somebody else he called. It's a montage of calls he's making. 3 were dead. And a bunch were sick. He's calling on the phone again. And then he's calling on the phone. And the guy next to him on the park bench is picking up the phone. And he can hear the guy on the bench and in his ear. He called the guy that was next to him. Now the guy next to him is following him. He's the guy that's been following him the whole time. Twice already now we've seen him. Now he's running. He's hobbling. He's not running with a hobble because he's hobbled for whatever reason. He's running as fast as he can. And the guy is running after him. The guy that... Run, run. He's trying to run. Oh, the guy just trying to follow him. He jumps in a cab. Go, go. Eddie jumps in a cab. Go, go. And the other guy couldn't follow him because he couldn't catch a cab to follow him. Now they're at Billy's, the little diner, to meet his ex-wife, Vern's sister. He looks. He's looking for her. Oh, no, that's not her. He's looking. He's looking. It's taking him forever to look. Eddie. Oh, there she is. Melissa. Hey, he says. Don't tell me I look good. I didn't want you to see me this way. You look good, Eddie says. Oh yeah, I got myself together, Eddie says. I took it too, he says. She says. No. When he said down the hatch with the new drug, and it was amazing. Work rate increased. People hated her. Offered his job at her work, and then she got scared. Nobody can operate at that level and without a crash, she says. So she got scared, so she stopped taking it. And then I got sick. Headaches. Throwing up. So I went back to Vern. Told me about all the people that were dying. How much have you been taking? I've been taking a lot, Eddie says. Maybe they worked out the bugs, she says. Maybe this is a different batch. You're off it right now. Finish your story, Eddie says. I didn't take any more and I didn't die. I couldn't concentrate more than 10 minutes. Missed deadlines. Slow, so slow. That was 2 years ago. I haven't been the same since. They're both hobbling. You have some left? She says yeah. He says yeah. Take the dose down, but don't just stop. Try to taper off, she says. This is just the beginning. I have to go. Do you know who makes it? I don't know. I have to go, she says. She's hobbling too. He was hobbling too. Is that some kind of effect? I didn't know why they didn't think of it earlier. What happens later. I've seen the movie a few times. He's looking at his apartment, looking for anybody who's covering his old apartment. He has one pill left. Oh, the Russian guy. Oh, shit. He throws him up against the wall. You forgot about me, eh? I'm going to write you a check. Check. You out of your mind? You think I'm a financial institution? He punches him again. Oh, he goes to the ground. And the pill. What do you got there? He takes the pill from him. The Russian guy takes the pill. just aspirin. Doesn't look like aspirin I've ever seen. Something good, huh? He takes it, slaps his neck, and then swallows it down with no water. He goes to the bank to take out a bunch of cash. And he can barely walk. Eddie. I feel good, the Russian guy says. What's in this stuff? Just vitamins and vitamins. You're full of shit, Eddie. Eddie can barely stand. Eddie's getting chills. And he's walking down the street. He's trying to, he's going to his girlfriend's work. And people are looking at him weird because he's kind of walking weird. He goes into our office. Oh, he's sick, he says, and he falls to the ground. Couldn't make it home. Let's get you to the hospital. I need my pills, he says. What pills? It's complicated, baby. Are you on drugs? It's a... I told Lindy everything. So, the girl... This energy of... This focus... It has been a drug. I have a supply stashed. You want me to go get it? No, I'll go get it. Okay, I'll get it. I'll go to your apartment and get it. Where did you move it? Where did he move his stash? To her apartment. In her house. She has his stash. It's under a conch. A conch? Is that what they're called? There's a bunch of pills. Oh, there's like 100 pills still there. He's on the floor and he looks awful in the girlfriend's office. Someone following her. Uh-oh. Are you sure? Yeah. He got in the cab behind me. He makes every turn. What's happening, babe? We're stopped dead. Oh, he's getting out of the car. He's coming for me. He's walking over here. Oh, he's coming in. Now she gets out of the taxi and she's starting to run. And that guy that was after the dude, after Eddie, now she's after the girlfriend. He's after the girlfriend. She's running. He's running. Help! She says, help, help. This man's chasing me and there's these two guys. I don't know him. Please. Buddy, let's leave her alone. Are you deaf? Leave her alone. And this guy starts walking still. Whoop. Oh, he stabs him with a knife. I thought he had a gun, but then he stabs the second guy. Stabs him a bunch of times. She runs. Of course. She's running by rocks. She's hiding under like these set of rocks. He can't find her. Oh, they're by the ice rink. There's a bunch of civilians or people ice skating. She's on the cell phone. Are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm stuck. He'll find me. Stop talking. Don't move. He's gonna kill me. He killed two guys. He's gonna kill me too. Did he see you? No. Not yet. I don't know what to do, the girl says. I need you to go into the bag and take one of the pills. You take it and then you'll know what to do. I can't think my way out of it. Listen to me. It'll cut in 30 seconds. It's what it does. In 30 seconds, it'll work. So she grabs her purse, opens it up, grabs one of the pills, looks at the pill for a couple seconds, then she takes it. Now the guy's getting close to where she is. He's getting closer, she says. Linda, I love you. Oh, it just kicked in. She's breathing heavy. She sees herself. Now the light is changed. And she's figuring out what to do. She's zooming out. She's seeing stuff differently. She sees a guy clipping the hedges. She sees a guy with a bat. She sees a girl being swung around by her father. She sees skates, those people skating. She starts running. The killer guy sees her and they're running after her. So she's heading for the ice rink. She jumps the fence and walks over the awning type thing. She jumps down, goes onto the ice. He's right there. She's running on the ice. He's running after her. She's running like determined. He grabs a knife. She's running. There's a young girl there. Grabs the young girl, swings her around, and the skate cuts him in the face. He's cut in the face by the little girl's skate, and she runs away. And she jumps over the boards. Now it fades to black. And then the one pill gives it to Eddie. And Eddie starts feeling better. Okay, now they're at a hotel room. Or hotel. And then they get a hotel room. And to fade to black. They're sleeping. They're just waking up. She's putting on her clothes. You okay? Eddie says. Yeah, she says. I'm sorry about what happened, Eddie says. You don't ever have to go through that again. I'm back, he says. Who's back, Eddie? Me? No, it's not you. You were different before. I'm still the same person. I did things I would never do. They weren't me. The way it works. I know how it works. I get it. I totally get it. You feel invincible. Where it will take us, Lynn, you can't imagine. Where we'll be a year from now? We'll finally be able to live. You're going to have to live it without me, Lynn says. Linda, I guess. Lynn is he calls her. I'll stop taking it. There's just stuff I got to do first. I'm going to get off it. I have a plan, I swear. Okay, she says. I hope you do. She walks out of the hotel room. She left, and he's in the apartment looking down at her. Oh, there's the Russian guy. Oh, the Russian guy is standing there. Looking for me? You think you can run out on me, huh? I was under the impression that our business was finished, was settled. This guy was not going away. A few pills would buy me some time. He needs a more permanent solution. Oh, now he has security guard. Always follow me. Always so many steps behind. Don't stand too close together. Don't wear the same color suit. This isn't the Matrix. And there's two guys walking behind him. Eddie, Carl saying, I wrote you off. I don't know who or what I was talking to earlier, he said. Carl is saying. I sent over my revised projections. I already have. I took a look at them. I already have. I fired a few people over your projections. You know things that my team missed. The instant that's no longer true, he doesn't finish the sentence. Brokering the biggest merger ever. Van Loon and Black Autumn Industries Investments. An even dose he needs. Drunk, no alcohol. No blackouts occurred. He's getting a new suit and he wants a little secret compartment. They're probably $100,000 suits. Oh, he's going to a chemist. Clinical trials, guinea pig, 12 to 18 months. I'll give you $2 million if you do it in 6 months. He thinks about it. He's talking to these investors, these old men, and there's a guy. Oh, the detective is looking at him. And then he sees him. Remember when his brother-in-law died? I thought we straightened it out. This isn't about Vernon. What is it about? The witness identified you as the person of the girl that got murdered. Uh-oh. You want to tell me your whereabouts on April 2nd? I want to keep this quiet on my own, he says. Morris Brandt, a lawyer. The expensive lawyer in New York. You're lucky somebody wiped the room. Circumstantial is best. Were you there? I don't remember. The lawyer asked if he was there, and Eddie says, I don't remember. Loon and Atwood don't know that he might be charged with murder. Okay. Oh. They're having a meeting. 5 people are jockeying position for some kind of investments or something. He's not even 60 and he's walking with a cane. When this is over, what are you going to do? I don't know. You haven't asked the question. 45,000. 40 million's plenty. 40 million. That's a Rothschild in the background. It's been a learning experience in my lifetime. $40 million he's going to get for the merger. You do know you're a freak. Gift of God, a chance. Gift, not earned. You haven't earned the powers. This is Carl talking to Eddie. You haven't climbed up the greasy rungs. You haven't done the time. You think you're going to leap over everybody. You didn't have to bribe or charm. You don't know how to assess your competition. Don't make me your competition, Carl says. I'll open up a line of credit for you so you can buy a few toys. So he doesn't want him to leave, basically. He says if you go on your own, you're not ready. Basically, Carl is saying to Eddie. So Eddie, he's looking at his something. His place is a... Hotels are no longer an option. Oh, now he's looking at an apartment. His place was trashed. Holy, it's a new apartment. Security system up the wazoo. Hell of a view. It's a condo. This is the one from the beginning of this movie. What's the asking price? 8.5 million. I'll take it. Uh-oh. The Russian. He was on NZT. You can tell. Next week I need 20 bills. You're gonna go fuck yourself, Eddie says. Your financial investors will not like to know that you dabbled in the Russian mob. Obviously, this cannot go on. Okay. Atwood, they're going to sign the merger. Decision could have changed. It's still on. They're waiting for Atwell, but he's not showing up. Pull it back, Don. Don doesn't like him. Mrs. Atwood is in your office. Carl, Van Loon, and Eddie. I want to make this as confidential as possible. He's in the hospital. Atwell. We have every intention in signing the merger. As soon as he's able, we will proceed. We want to be as helpful as respectful. They're escorting out of the building. Atwell's wife. Oh, there's the guy. There's the thug. Atwood wouldn't get better. He's out of NZT. Atwell was using NZT. Why be surprised, Eddie says. Eddie is going into the police department. There's a lineup. He's going to do a lineup and maybe be picked out. He has a number 4 around his neck. He took off his suit jacket, which is important to know for later on. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, all dressed the same. A blue shirt, a dress shirt, and black pants. Who's out there? A hotel maid? That's going to point him out. Not the dimmest clue. Maybe the third one from the right. Now he's putting on his suit jacket. That was it. Now he has to head back. He's running out of the building. He's putting on his suit jacket and he's walking. Oh, the Russian guy is... He has to meet the Russian guy, I guess. He goes in. They're negotiating a merger. You been talking to anyone? No, I haven't been talking to anyone. I know you're not stupid. That's the smart person's mistake, thinking they're smart. Atwood's in a coma. What do you know about this? I was less than equipped to answer the question. I'm overdue to take my NZT. The burning is starting behind my eyes. You're not excused. I can't take a piss, Carl. He leaves the room. He locks the door. He's in the washroom. He goes to zip up, and it's gone. His stash is gone. Was it Brant? The police station? He doesn't have his pills anymore. It's not in the little secret pocket. Now he leaves the washroom. Oh, something just came. Urgent, Edward Mora. He opens it up. What do you know about this? Carl asks. About Atwood. What about Atwood? What you say is bullshit. Oh, there's hands. There's people's hands in a box. There was a bunch of hands in a box that was sent to Eddie as a message. Now he's in a cab. And he's freaking out. He's freaking... I think he's in a cab. Or he's probably in a driving... A driver is driving him. There's no truth to the merger. The Atwood's wife is saying. It's a difficult time, she says. Because the Atwood's in a coma. We have no further comment, the lawyer says. Oh, he's laughing. He gets it now. The lawyer was not working for him. He was working for Atwood. I think he figured that out. Okay, somebody's ringing the door. He's trying to make himself look presentable. And he's slowly going to the door. Somebody's banging on the door now. Now he looks, he goes around the corner. And it's the Russian guy. And he knocks out the security cameras. Eddie, he says. He goes, no service on his BlackBerry. It's a BlackBerry. The movie's kind of old. They're banging on the door. Now this is where the movie started, basically. This is where the beginning of the movie, now they're showing the scenes from the beginning. Now, we just got to the beginning. Now he's on the Russian guy would kill him slowly, but if he jumps off the balcony, it would be at least fast. It won't hurt as much. Oh, he can't do it. We're instinctive creatures. My foggy brain. Trying to remember where one tablet is. In where? Oh, in the tin. It was possible, and possible is enough. He's looking at the boxes. He's ripping open boxes. They're using a grinder to grind open the door. And he's looking for the pill. He's dumping out all his stuff. Oh, he finds it. There's one pill there. Oh, he broke through the door. Oh no, he fell. And the pill, falls through a grate by the door. He says. He starts running. They grab him. The henchmen, they grab him. Oh, they punch him. You know I want more. I don't like to be down to my last one. You don't appreciate it. I dissolve it in a solution. Right into the blood. He has a syringe. It lasts much longer, he says. He takes a needle and uses it. And takes it with a needle. Ooh, he's feeling it. You gonna tell me where the rest is? He's plumb out, he says. Go look. In Russian, he says, I'm gonna make you tell. Either they're gonna find it, or I'm gonna make you tell me. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, he grabs a knife. Without him seeing. I'm getting out of this side of the business. Branching out. Starting an import-export company, the Russian guy is saying. I got a lot on my plate. He brings out a bunch of swords and knives. It's not swords, knives and tweezers and stuff. There's a safe. Peel your skin back. Fillet it. That's a nice word. I have such a poor vocabulary before. They're breaking into the safe with a grinder. Do you know the small and the large intestines are 20 foot long? I'm sure you're curious too. Everything's sterilized. All his knives are sterilized. You're going to get a front row seat, Eddie. Oh! He takes the knife that he didn't know he had and he put it into his stomach. Oh, and all his knives and stuff. Oh, he has it right in his gut. He's bleeding through the mouth and his gut is bleeding like crazy. Oh. He's dead. He's dead. Well, that was not interesting. He's gonna die too, right? Eddie. Once the two henchmen find out the last of it's in his bloodstream. Oh, the blood is leaking out of his body. And then Eddie has an idea. It's a gross idea. I know I've seen the movie. The blood is pooling up on the floor. And it's coming toward him. So Eddie grabs, puts his lips. He starts drinking the Russian mob guy, his blood that has the AZT in it. Because he shot up. Okay, they broke open the safe. Oh, it's all the hands that were sent to him, giving him the middle finger. There's no money or nothing in there. Oh, he just figured it out. It just kicked in. He was drinking the Russian's blood. Now the AZT has kicked into his system. And he knows what he has to do. Oh, there's a syringe, a broken syringe. Victor, the henchman, see that the boss is down. What? Oh, he hit him in the eye with the syringe. Oh, oh, he's getting shot. The guy missed him. I can't see, he says in Russian, because the syringe went right into his eye. He shut the door. He's in the closet. He takes the TV off the wall. He opens. Oh, he hits him with the gun, so that he doesn't have the gun, and he hits him a couple times. Whoa, whoa! He's shooting at him, but he can't see him because he can't see very well. He can't see, and the other guy, the other henchman's fighting him. He knows Russian, I betcha. Oh, he puts it in his mouth. On your right, shoot him. He says in Russian. Boom, boom, boom. Because he knows Russian, Eddie. He shot the wrong guy. Now he's quiet because he can't. The other guy can't see him. Victor. Eddie's being quiet. They're being quiet. And the guy's pointing his gun. He shoots. He shoots, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoots. Misses, misses, misses. He's going to run out of bullets. No, he's reloading. Oh, he's hitting through the piano. He's shooting. He pushes the piano. Oh, he goes through the window. Through the door, the glass door. And he's knocked out. The other Russian guy. He broke his back. The previous owner was an arms dealer. He had a rush. That's why he had a steel door, because he's worried about dissatisfied clients. Uh-oh. Atwell's dead. They're just putting a sheet over his head. Atwell is now dead. And no. I'm curious what happened to your boss. If my attorney was really working for Atwell, why is he dead? Where was the medication that he stole from Eddie? The henchman, his guy took it. Mars Brand kept the pills for himself. Oh. Here you go. He got his pills back. He didn't give the guy that didn't give it to Atwell. The lawyer took the pills and was supposed to give it to Atwell to make him better, but he kept the pills for himself. Luminate. Oh, Edward Mora for New York mayor, I guess. For New York, Edward Mora. He has a campaign room. Campaign. What do you call that? Headquarters. He's running for either mayor or something. Or the governor, maybe. I'm not sure what it is. It's for politics, anyways. His biggest contributor, you got to give him some time. And guess who it is? It's Carl. It's Carl. Mr. Mora. What a surprise. He's out of the energy business. He's into something else. It's like Hef moving out of the mansion. Hugh Hefner. They really keep me hopping. I didn't hear about it. The Senate. Everything's just a technicality. We both know where it's headed. Maintain. If you can maintain. What? Have you asked yourself what you're going to do when you run out? And then, like, Eddie's worried. Whoa, he knows what the AZT. So he shuts the door to his office. When did you know? It doesn't matter. I know now. Carl says, I wish you'd come to me first. So Ivan makes NZT. Limitless supply. When you can't get any more. I shut down your lab this morning. Eddie, I just want to help you, that's all. Carl, keep your supply, no disruption. You just give me some benefits. In return, what? What do you want? Little advice? I won't ask you for much at first. What are you going to be bothering me with? Some of our ideas are ambitious. What if I don't like your ideas? Godspeed then. Your candle would have a brief and lovely light. Let's not go there right now, Carl says. We just want to keep you brilliant and healthy, Eddie, Carl says. And Eddie's thinking about it. Carl thinks he has Eddie's number because he shut down his lab. Now they're outside the headquarters. Carl's getting into his car. After you, Senator. Oh, thanks for coming by, Carl. He's not having lunch with them. What are you doing? You want to be president of the United States? I'll take my chances. Your chances don't exist. You shut down my lab. I have like 3 or 4 labs. Once you know what's in it, you can tweak it, re-engineer it. I'm off it, Carl. On or off it, you're not there's no scenario that you're not working for me, Carl says. You want to go to war with me, Carl says. Eddie is saying that Carl has made some unreal expectations, unreal illegal stuff. You know what kind of enemy I can be, Carl says. Uh-oh. This car, taxi stops. Boom! He saw the van hitting the car. Eddie knew that. I see everything, Carl. I'm 2 moves ahead of you and everybody else. How do you know you're going to be alive this time next year? What are you doing? He's feeling his heart, and Carl's heart, and he says that he has a bad heart. But you already knew that, right, Carl? He just put his hand on his heart and figured that out. You should be glad about this. You end up as my bitch, Eddie says. Carl thinks about it. Carl gets back into his car. Maybe we should cool off. I don't think so, Eddie says. Don't forget to vote. And he shuts the door on him. And he drives away. Carl is bested by Eddie. Eddie knows too much. You good, Eddie? I told you to have a lunch. He's walking away. Now he's in a restaurant. And he's meeting his girlfriend. How's your day going? I've had better. I still can't deal with that haircut. I'm a new man. I've already ordered. Oh no, he's speaking Chinese. Chinese to the Chinese restaurant. says what to his girlfriend, Lynn. That's the end. He wins. That's so good. That's one of my favorite movies. I don't tell you what the title is, but if you've seen the movie, you know it's good. And if you hear me talking about the movie, go see the movie in real. The video, the real movie, not just the audio of me doing the audio. Okay. Okay. That's so good. I don't know. I saw it on TV first, and then I thought it was so great, and then I bought the DVD or the Blu-ray of it. Actually, I bought the DVD of it for like at a reseller, like a, you know, what do you call those? They resell the videos, and I bought it on DVD. Then I liked it so much, I bought a Blu-ray copy of it. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'll just sign off. Remember, live your life and see what happens. Okay, later.